Today, we're going to have a look at playback. Kung hindi ka pa gumagamit ng tracks sa inyong church or kung may experience ka na sa tracks gamit ang mga software katulad ng Ableton Live, Logic at iba pa, subaybayan mo ang video na ito dahil ipapakita ko ang kagandahan at advantages ng paggamit ng playback app from Multitracks. Una, tignan natin ang user interface o itsura ng app. I have loaded a setlist here and let's take a tour from top to bottom. Top corner, we've got the BPM or beats per minute and the time signature of the song. And right next to that, we can see the time code, how far into the song we are. And then the pad button right here. This will start and stop the ambient pad sound. Sumunod naman ang transport. We have transport controls over here. You have your play and stop, back to the beginning, and fade. And the next one, we have the edit. Next to that, we have the set list. This menu, we can open this. So for the set list, we can connect to Planning Center or we can just create our new set list. Next to that is the settings control right here. Next, the collection of artwork through the middle here is representing our set list. So you can see that this set list starts with Tribes, goes on to I Speak Jesus, and then Holy Forever, and so on. Let's double tap on a song. Ngayon, makikita natin dito ang arrangement ng Tribes. Interesting fact, lahat ng tracks na galing sa Multitracks ay original masters. Ang ibig sabihin ay ang mga audio tracks at files na ito ay ang mga tracks mismo sa record na galing sa original artist. Makikita natin dito ang original niyang sequence. So, divided siya into boxes of, for example, intro, second intro, and then the next one is verse. Napakadaling gamitin. Sa ibaba naman, makikita natin ang individual stems na bumubuo sa kanta through these faders. Maaari nating lakasan, hinaan, isolo, or i-mute ang bawat isa. Depende sa kailangan ng inyong team. So let's say at this time, we don't need the drums. I can simply go to drums and I can fade them down, or I can also mute it by pressing the word drums. Ngayon ay hindi na ito maririnig sa front of house. Pakinggan natin.
1, 2,
First with drums.
intro, 2, 3, 4.
Kung gusto natin i-mute yung drums, just press it. Ngayon, yung totoong drummer na sa team ninyo ang tumutugtog ng
Intro.
drums. I can also solo instruments. Now it's just acoustic.
Verse.
There you go. After the faders, we have here buses. So buses are a collection of faders that were sent to your outputs. Next is the pad player. So you can choose any key, and you can also actually choose different pad sounds. Next is MIDI. So you can assign different buttons here to your physical MIDI controllers. And then down here below, we have the loop buttons. The one-time loop over here, and then the infinite loop on the bottom. And beside that is a master fader, which controls the overall volume coming out of playback. So that's the user interface for playback. Now, gagawa tayo ng setlist from scratch dito sa playback. Isa ito sa paborito kong gawin sa app na ito because it saves me so much time and changed the way I prepare for the rehearsals and services. Ngayon, simulan na natin. Click plus or add a song. Then isa-search natin yung kanta. There you go. Tribes, Every Nation Music. Alright. Add. And add another song. Let's say, I Speak Jesus for second song. Search. See, Meron ditong mga different versions ng kanta. So, let's choose Charity Gale, I Speak Jesus. Add. And then a third song, Holy Forever. You can see all the Holy Forever versions here. Let's go with Chris Tomlin. Add. Wait for it to load. And then there's your set list. Now, I have the songs in their original tempo, key, and even have the original master tracks. Naka-divide na rin ang mga sections sa bawat kanta. Dati, sa Ableton Live, matagal ang preparation at maraming oras ang kailangan ilaan para magawa ito. Pero dito sa playback, ilang minuto lang ay ready na ang tracks. Naka-divide na rin ang mga sections nito sa lahat ng kanta. Sobrang na-amaze talaga ako nung una kong nalaman itong playback app. Now let's dig into this song, I Speak Jesus. Double-click on that, press play.
1, 2. Intro.
Going into
2,
intro.
3, 4.
Based sa aking experience, marami ang hindi gumagamit ng track sa worship set dahil nag-aalinlangan sila na maging limited ang experience dahil hindi daw pwede mag-flow from one section to another. Pero dito pwede. Let's say, after this, we want chorus. So, ipipress mo lang double time or double tap to the section where you want to go to. Let's try that again. Let's say after this chorus, our worship leader called Bridge 1. Pati yung guide cue susunod.
Bridge.
There you go. So I'm never stuck to the form of the song. We can really flow through our worship set list, and that's how technology should be. These are the tools that should help us lead better. Playback serves and elevates our worship time as a church. Ngayon, kung sakaling kailangan natin baguhin ang mga pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga kanta sa setlist, pwede natin itong gawin sa napakabilis na paraan. Press Edit and hold the cover art. For example, dapat ang Holy Forever ay second song and not the third song. Just do that, drag that, then done. Another feature of playback is the ability to trim sections and even add a section wherever in the song. For example, Holy Forever, let's say we will just do half the intro of it. So press Edit. Press this one, trim section, and then we can trim per beat. So let's half that intro, press apply, done, then there you have it. So binawasan natin yung intro, ginawa natin kalahati. Ngayon pwede tayong magdagdag ng mga parts. For example, this verse, pwede mo siyang i-loop or pwede mo siyang dagdagan ng another verse. Edit, and then press plus. So pwede kang pumili ng parts from this section. Actually, pwede mo nagdagan ng isa pang verse right there. So makikita mo na nadagdagan siya ng isa pang verse. For live setting, playback is the best stems player. It can save us a huge amount of time so that we can focus on the things that really matters.